Somebody told me Kissinger said this during Trump 1.0. I've never found the quote, but let's roll with this hypothetical here, right? Trump is a born and practiced businessman. Whether he is good, whether he is honest, off the table. Businessman. Any negotiation starts with you name the price, not me. And then we work from where your starting point is. What he's trying to do with Greenland, first off, to my analysis, he's trying to have them set the price. Them are two people. Them are Greenland/Denmark and the EU. Davos, of course, is being dominated by this Greenland conversation. The Dow was down over a point yesterday. And once they name their price, the negotiation begins. Not having a price is still a price. The reason why I say that is because that just means the price isn't high enough. Michael goes back and forth on his program on whether everybody has a price, everybody is for sale at a certain price. Michael is of the belief that everyone is for sale at a certain price. I agree with him in that regard. But the way I see it happening, if Trump doesn't get Greenland as a land purchase of its own in totality, like he's saying, no, he won't invade militarily. He'll open up a few more bases as the 1951 treaty authorizes him to do, and how to run the country, or how to run the bases in the country is a better way to phrase it. And then he's going to say those bases are now known as St. Donald, St. Trump, St. John. You know, he's going to say, and we got complete military access or something like that. Or he's going to say, yeah, we got the whole thing, but it's going to be he opened 2 more bases or something like that. His presence in Davos as an American gives me pause in the amount of animosity being thrown at the Americans. I mean, look at how he published his texts with French President Emmanuel Macron, and Macron had to go and play diplomat on, yes, I was engaging with the American president about X and Y and Z. Why don't we fix A and B and C in the world order? I mean, we're part of the P5, right? I don't know how that happened. Falcon Steph, let's put up your comment here. You disagree that everyone has a price? Some people are not motivated by money. Price doesn't just mean money, motivated Falcon Steph. Price can mean anything. I think everyone has their price to do something. Could be a favor, could be a pleasure further than money. So in this part about Trump's presidency always bothered me, surrounded by yes men. I struggle to agree that Trump 1.0 didn't have a bunch of yes men surrounding him. Sure, there was the Rex Tillerson and the Mike Pompeo last term, but I always liked the idea of naysayers in your cabinet, or at least not all yes men. Anyways, I'm here. I'm speaking to a bunch of moderates and nuanced people here, so what does that have to do with anything? And, Hamilton. I love this agreement. Trump isn't trying to negotiate Greenland. Our takeover would violate international law and the 1951 defense agreement. Davos speech to be determined, but hardly a negotiation. No. I'm saying he is negotiating now as is with his rhetoric and the meeting with the Greenlanders, I think it was last week. As long as Trump's rhetoric is simply one of, in reality, compliance with the 1951 agreement. In reality, it complies with the 1951 agreement. But his rhetoric, he just truth socials. He truths a post saying, "Look at what we did. We came to the defense of Greenland, and we now protect the island of Greenland." Imagine that's your post. That works. That works. I mean, he's able to get the points of protecting parts of Greenland and making it somewhat of an American protectorate, but not ruling over it. Get what I'm saying here? This guy thrives in the middle of confusion and the gray zone. That is what I'm saying, how the PR of it can work. Let's go more into the comments here.